Hi guys, and welcome to another video from Stupid as a Norm, the channel where we demonstrate how to become a millionaire in 10 years whilst earning only minimum wage. And in this video I want to explain to you which of the 24 hours a day are the most important when it comes to creating wealth. So there are parts of the day that are already allocated to essential things that you can't escape from doing. The first one is you work 8 hours a day. That's just for average, that's what normal people do. That's just for pure survival, 8 hours a day. And then you need 7 hours sleep is recommended now, but let's call it 8 hours because people tend to call it 8 hours. So it's 8 hours work time, 8 hours sleep. But the most important part of the whole day, the part of the day that's gonna make you wealthy, is how you spend the other 8 hours. So how do we spend that other 8 hours? But it's funny, we always use that term that we spend. How do we spend our time? That's because we almost unconsciously recognize that time is money. That what you're doing with that time is costing you money if you're not using it to best effect. So it's important that you consider every minute, every hour of that 8 hours and use it the most efficient way possible in order to become wealthy. It's entirely discretionary, this 8 hours. You can choose to spend it how you will. Many people will use it watching TV, watching football or Love Island, or perhaps spending time with their family, or spending something on a hobby. Or you can use this time in order to make you wealthy. It's your choice, it's down to you. And people will allocate this time depending on their priorities. They might say, for instance, well, I want 2 hours downtime as soon as I come from work, a little me time watching television. Then I want to allocate another 2 hours perhaps to spending specifically with my family. Then I want to do an hour's exercise. And then I've got an hour to eat, of course. So that only leaves 2 hours of the rest of the 8 hours in order to become wealthy. The other way, and the way I think you should do it, is that you make a list of things you could be doing with that time. And then rather like paying yourself first, which is the old mantra for becoming wealthy, pay yourself first, you say, I'm going to allocate a specific amount of time first to become wealthy, and it's going to be 4 hours. And it might even be more, because what I'm going to do with the rest of the things I could be doing is make a little list and go through and say, which of these am I willing to sacrifice in order to give more time to becoming wealthy? So how do we use these words most efficiently in order to become wealthy? The first thing I'd recommend you do is always, before you consider starting up a side hustle, is maximize all the earnings opportunity from your current job. If there's any overtime going, do it. If there's a rise coming your way or you think you deserve one, go and ask for it. If there's a promotion coming up, go and apply for it. What you do as a proper job during those 8 hours during the day is probably the least stressful part of earning money, because you're familiar with it. You're probably good at it if you've done it a long time. And so it ceases to become stressful. So maximize all the opportunities from there. And then if you want to go and make some extra money, do something less stressful again. Don't do something that puts lots of pressure on you, like trying to selling stuff on eBay and what have you. Just go and deliver bloody pizza, or work for 4 hours for Uber, anything, or go and deliver a slot for Amazon. There's lots of ways to make money that aren't particularly stressful. And these are the things you want to be doing in order to increase your income so you can invest it to become wealthy. It's the use of these 8 hours that will decide what your future is, will decide how fast it is you're going to achieve your goal. What is it you're willing to sacrifice in order to donate more hours to becoming wealthy? It's these hours that are the most valuable part of the day. You have to use them wisely. You have to work, you have to sleep, but the rest of it's discretionary and down to you to use the best of your ability and use wisely so you become wealthy. Don't be stupid and don't be normal, guys.